that month of April 1865 is fascinating. And one of the things that's fascinating about it is that without discussion, Lee and Grant and Lincoln were actually of the same mind about what had to happen as the war was coming to a close, that there had to be an ending of putting down arms and going back to homes, and no punishing, no flogging, no imprisoning, no taking it out. We're the victors. We're gonna, no, lay down your arms, because they all, in their own way, understood this is about the country. The country, we're still a country, and if this is over, which it did end at Appomattox, right?
Hmm.
That then, therefore, we're all Americans, and it's got to, and I got to believe that Lee was drawing on his place in the family, Lee family, and his understanding of all that, which allowed him to accept that, and not be a firebrand, not be a terrorist, not be out there continuing to fight,
Right.
encouraging skirmishes and all that. That he could have, right. We take it for granted. Then the book makes this point. We take it for granted that the war just ended just on this one day so peacefully. Didn't have to end that way. This was a brutal conflict.
Yep.
It could have been awful, right?
Right.
But the leadership of the country, Lee, Lincoln, and Grant,
Hmm.
were of the same mind, and they set the example. Their leadership and their courage set the example, and people followed their example. And in fact, there was no punishing going on. And so then Lee literally went back home, and Stratford was lost at that point, and moved into a row house in Richmond, and led a quiet life essentially, not encouraging conflict, and not encouraging argument, and wanting the nation to heal. And to me, that was huge. To me, it was really huge, and it shows that he remained throughout loyal to the ideals that his family had always represented and fought for, and that is something we just take for granted, but it is significant. It is very significant.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where my head's at with it as well, as I've done the studying that I've done, and I know there's so many more